drop me in any market in the United States. I get to pick 5 carriers for me to be able to thrive in said market. Most likely, which 5 am I picking? This video is sponsored by Lead Heroes, you guys. Lead Heroes has got you covered when it comes to telemarketing, leads, and virtual staffing. When it comes to the leads, no matter what kind of senior insurance product you're trying to market, whether it be final expense leads, Medicare supplement leads, turning 65 leads, they just got you covered. They got something for everybody. When it comes to virtual staffing, however, you guys, you are able to essentially, if you are having trouble finding staff members for your business, Lead Heroes essentially can provide you with somebody that is overseas, of course, but that helps to make it a little bit more economical for your business. If you just can't afford somebody full-time, they got you covered. They've actually gone through the vetting process already with these people. They've made sure that they have great training. They're the best quality people, and they're going to work incredibly hard to help your business. Just because you watched this video, you guys, Lead Heroes is going to give you 10% off any order you make on their website. The link to the site can be found down in the description, so go ahead and check them out. All right, guys, the topic for today's video is, if I had to pick 5 carriers as a producer, as an agent in the Medicare space, not the life insurance space, not the final expense space, not the financial planning space. I'm talking the Medicare game, you guys. The Medicare supplement game, Medicare Advantage game, Part D prescription drug game. I can pick 5 carriers only. And you get to pick any market in the United States. I'm going to be able to pick 5 carriers. I don't know where I'm going to be dropped. I'm going to pick 5 that I feel like are going to give me the best chance to be able to produce. Now, this is a very, very difficult thing to actually pick out. And the reason for it is because some carriers that are regional carriers, right? They might only be regional in one particular market, and they might thrive, and it might be very, very difficult to thrive as yourself as an agent if you don't have said carriers. I'm not going to say that my list is going to be perfect. There's going to be some markets you can put me in that I'm going to struggle, but I have to think from the standpoint that what carriers are going to give me the best chance in a multitude of different markets nationwide, right? Who's got the best products in most markets all over the country, right? Who's going to give me a chance? Who's going to give me a chance, right? I mean, there are some carriers, if I pick a regional carrier, that they're only in one market. You could put me in any other market, and I'm screwed if I have that carrier. So today we're going to talk about my 5 list of who I would pick if I was placed in that scenario. Now, like I said, think of it like an undercover billionaire situation. I don't know where I'm going. You guys, the audience, get to pick where I'm going. So who would be my 5 that I think would give me the best chance overall in most markets? Like I said, it's not going to be a perfect list, but this is going to be my list. Today we're going to talk about that. This is in no particular order, by the way. I'm going to try to think of a list of carriers that gives me diversity of products, number 1. I want to be able to offer a multitude of different products. I don't want to just be offering Medicare Advantage. I don't just want to be offering Medicare supplements. I want ancillary products too, right? I want hospital indemnity products. I want cancer products. I want Part D plans. I want dental plans. I need to think about this. This is going to be a very difficult question to answer, but the first company on my list, like I said, no particular order, is going to be the one and only United Healthcare. United Healthcare is the 600-pound gorilla in the Medicare space overall. They're the number 1 Medicare Advantage company when it comes to enrollments and members. They're the number 1 Medicare supplement company when it comes to enrollments and members. What do I get with United Healthcare? Well, like I said, this is based on contracts as well, guys. So like an Aetna, for example, I can only pick Aetna Senior Supplemental or Aetna Medicare Advantage, or I can use 2 of my 5 choices on those 2 contracts, but I'm basing it off of how many contracts I'm able to pick up, and I'm only able to pick up 5. Okay, so with United, with that 1 contract, I'm getting Medicare Advantage products, D-SNP products, Medicare Supplement products, and Part D products. So that's a very competitive value proposition I'm going to have as a broker right there in many, many places. They're not They're not to say that they are super competitive everywhere, but I think I have a pretty good chance in a lot of different places having them, and I think their national stamp is going to be huge. And if I'm going to be in that market for years to come, if they're not competitive, there's a good chance they might become more competitive and increase their products over time. So number one, United Healthcare, like I said, no particular order. Number two on my list is going to be Aetna Senior Supplemental, guys. Why do I pick Aetna Senior Supplemental? Well, they have a tremendous track record when it comes to Medicare supplements. Now remember, with that one contract, I'm getting Ascendo, right? I'm getting Aetna Health and Life. I'm getting Ascendo. I'm getting Continental Life. All of the subsidiaries that fall under that umbrella, I'm able to get them through that one contract. Now, like I said, I'm not talking about life insurance. I'm not even talking about final expense here. I'm talking about the Medicare supplement products, which in many markets, they're very competitive. They have a good track record with rate increases, for the most part. I'm getting a great cancer product, right? I'm getting a great cancer, heart attack, and stroke product. I'm getting short-term care. I'm getting dental, vision, hearing. I'm getting hospital indemnity products. This is a beast of a contract, right? This has so many product lines that I'm going to need as an agent that, and their footprint nationally is huge. So this is going to help me. It's going to fill my Medicare supplement need. It's going to fill the ancillary product need. This is going to be an important one for me. So number two, Aetna Health and Life. Now, like I said, Aetna Health and Life or Aetna Supplemental is a different contract than Aetna Medicare Advantage. So I do not get the Medicare Advantage products. I do not get the Part D SilverScript products because it's a separate contract. Now, I can pick that up later on in my list, but this selection doesn't give me those products. It just gives me the products that fall under the umbrella of Aetna Senior Supplemental. Okay, so number one, United Healthcare. Number two, Aetna Senior Supplemental. Number three, Humana. I got to go with the big green machine, you guys, because what do I get with Humana with that contract? Well, I get dental products. I get Medicare Advantage products, which are incredibly competitive in so many markets all over the country. So if United Healthcare is not very competitive in a certain market on the Medicare Advantage front, Humana likely is. One of those two might have a pretty significant footprint in a multitude of markets. So I'm kind of covering my bases there. I'm not putting all my eggs in the Medicare Advantage basket in either one, but I also get the Medicare supplement product with Humana. So, and their Part D prescription drug plans, right? We all need a good Walmart plan, PDP offering in a lot of markets, right? So Humana's definitely going to be in my list. So number three, if they put me anywhere in Florida, if they put me anywhere in Texas, well, not anywhere, but a lot of places in Texas, I'm gonna be in pretty good shape. If they put me in Virginia, something like that, I'm gonna be in very good shape. And these are products that I'm gonna need to have. So far we have United Healthcare, Aetna Senior Supplemental, and Humana. So my portfolio is starting to take shape here, right? I have strong Medicare Advantage offerings. I have strong Part D prescription drug plan offerings, and I have a very diverse and complementary ancillary portfolio with my Aetna Health and Life contract, my Aetna Senior Supplemental contract, okay? So I got 3 contracts so far. I only got 2 left to pick from. I have to be very careful in terms of who I'm actually selecting here, so we have to be incredibly careful about this. So this is hard, guys. This is not an easy thing to actually decide. For my number 4 product line, all right, my number 4 contract that I'm going to actually be picking up, okay? This might be a bit of a controversial decision, but it's something that I feel like is going to help me long term. I'm going to pick Mutual of Omaha. I'm going to pick Mutual of Omaha because with Mutual of Omaha, I'm able to offer Medicare supplements. I'm able to offer cancer products. I'm able to offer dental insurance. I mean, the ancillary product value proposition is really big, similar to the Aetna Health and Life. So between those two, I have such a vast variety of that portfolio. Now, I know technically the Part D plans are a separate contract, but if I just check a box when I'm contracting, I should be able to get the Part D as well. So that might be cheating, but I'm going to put that in there that I'm getting the Part D product as well. So far I have United Healthcare, Aetna Senior Supplemental, Humana, and Mutual of Omaha. So who's my 5th company going to be? Like I said, I'm not taking life insurance into the consideration. Otherwise, I might go with a life carrier, but I'm only trying to build a Medicare specialized portfolio. That's all I'm trying to do here. So we have one more company that I can offer. I believe that I need a big behemoth company. I'm going to need a big behemoth company to kind of round out my portfolio because you just don't know, right? I mean, what if I'm placed in a market where United and Humana aren't very prevalent, right? So I'm going to need a big company here. This is hard, you guys. I'm going to go with the Aetna Medicare Advantage contract because that way I have the big three when it comes to Medicare Advantage. Chances are in a huge amount of markets here, one of those three is going to be really valuable, right? And also I get the Silver Script prescription drug plans, which is really big in a lot of areas. So I feel like I have a very rounded out portfolio here between Medicare Advantage, between Medicare supplements, between Part D prescription drug plans and the ancillary products. I think I'm as well diversified as I possibly can be, and I can get out into a lot of markets and I can make a lot of sales and I can build a clientele and I can offer what's needed to my clients that's going to fit their needs and preferences as well as possible. Like I said, I might just get bad luck and I'm placed in a Michigan market where I have to have priority health or something like that, but I think I have the best chance of being successful with this 5 companies in my portfolio, these 5 contracts. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. If you were placed in this scenario, if you placed with this kind of challenge, and maybe, who knows, maybe this is a challenge we can come up with one day, right? We can take some of the best in Medicare producers in the country, place them in random markets for like 90 days and see how they do, having, and they can only sell for 5 companies. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. Maybe we can put that together one of these days. And also, what 5 contracts would you pick? Do you agree with my 5? What would your 5 be? I'd love to get your guys' thoughts on this and have a dialogue and a conversation. If you found this video entertaining, insightful, helpful, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It's going to help a lot of people find it that need to hear this information and need to know which products might be valuable in a nationwide standpoint. Always, guys, make sure to comment your thoughts below. I'd love to hear what your 5 would be. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when we upload. I enjoyed making this video. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And until next time, here's to your success and to your abundance. Thanks, guys.